All right, number 14 here. Jessica baked 72 cookies and sold X cookies. Max baked 36 cookies and sold half as many cookies as Jessica. How many cookies did Jessica sell if they each had the same number of cookies left over? So we know we are writing an equation here, and they're going to be set equal to each other. We've got the cookies from Jessica is equal to the cookies that Max had left over. So Jessica baked 72 cookies. That means she's already got 72 cookies, and she sold X cookies. So selling cookies means that I am subtracting X cookies. And how many cookies do I have if it's just X there? We know there's an invisible 1. And let's see what Max's equation looks like. He has already baked 36 cookies, and he sold half as many cookies of Jessica. Well, she sold 1. We are selling 1/2 of 1, which would leave me with a half X for Max. And now we've got this equation. We're going to solve for X. Let's look at this. We've got two variables. I've got a negative 1x and a negative 1/2 x. And I know we need to get both of our variables to one side of the equal sign. We say to start with what's smaller just because that's the easiest. So let's start with negative 1x here. To make it 0, I would need to add 1x. That's the opposite. So whatever you do to one side, you are going to do to the other. And I have to add it to this half x. They both have the same term. Negative 1/2 plus 1 would give me a positive 1/2. Let's go back to my equation. What do I have over here left over? I still have that 72 is equal to 36 plus a positive 1/2 x. I'm not done moving things around because I still have constants on both sides of the equal sign. I need to move all of my constants to the opposite side. So I'm going to have to subtract 36 here, the opposite of a positive 36. I need to get it to 0. Whatever you do to one side, I subtracted 36. You got to do to the other. 72 minus 36 is going to give me 36. So let's rewrite our equation because I am still not finished all these steps in 8th grade math. 36 is equal to 1/2 x. Now, x is being multiplied by 1/2, and I know sometimes the fractions freak us out. You could be using 0.5x if you prefer, but the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I need to divide 1/2 divided by 1/2 in order to cancel it out. So that leaves me with 1x. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. I'm dividing by a half, so 36. You can type it into Desmos just like this. 36 divided by 1/2 is 72, or if you don't believe me, you can just type in 36 divided by 0.5, and it is equal to 72. So 1x here is equal to 72. How many cookies did Jessica and Max sell if they had the same number of cookies left over? It would be 72. X is equal to 72. Now you can always plug this back in to check your work. And we can also use the calculator here. Desmos does some pretty fancy tricks. We've got 72 minus 1x. And on the next row, we could type our original equation 36 minus 0.5x. And it will graph these two for us. Let's find out where these two meet. Right there, and it will pop up the ordered pair of their intersection as 72 comma 0. We know this is always written x comma y, and x here is equal to 72. Hope you learned something.